I'm pretty sure the Mandalorean should be an enjoyable experience. But alas, to get the 2-minute reviews done early, we wake up early. Good morning, YouTube. Still wearing my Dragon Ball Z shirt. It's definitely one of my favorite shirts. I'm thinking at some point I wanted to make a similar design for one of my t-shirts. Anyway, it's Friday morning. Vlogmas continues. I'll show you guys kind of how the Mandalorian reviews come about, because I try to knock those out as fast as I can. And essentially, I gotta wake up early, watch the show, review it, and post it within, I don't know, an hour or so. That way that can be done and I can go to work. So again, Vlogmas is a test of how fast I can do the YouTubing. But I pretty much do it this way every Friday for a Mandalorian. So enjoy the review. I think the Mandalorian review should be out by the time you watch this video. But gotta show you how that all works. So yeah, welcome to HeyArcher. So the apartment's a mess, and I feel like it's been like a good 2 weeks since I've had one day off that I'm just like chilling at home. Usually I'm trying to like split up I'm all about time. I'm like a rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. It's always about splitting up time. And one day a week I usually try to make that one of my days off, kind of like my recover day. Clean the apartment, do my laundry, do my grocery shopping, all that kind of stuff. And that way my other day off could just be like a fun day off, like with my girlfriend, doing all stuff that you do when you're in a relationship. Yep, hiking and IKEA and stuff like that, which I thoroughly enjoy. But then I was thinking as I was shooting the B-roll and shooting this part, and I'm always talking to you guys about just recording with what you got, and about, you know, I said, I think 2 episodes ago, whatever, so just keep shooting, like shoot everything, that way you get as much content as you can. So I'm thinking that with these like actually more vlog style videos, I'm gonna shoot it all on my iPhone. I don't want to break down my setup, because everything's good to go for my actual recording. So I'm gonna shoot these vlog things on my iPhone. I'm using a 12 Pro. And that way, if you decide you want to start doing your YouTube, you can see how easy it is just by using your iPhone. The cameras are so good now. It's actually crazy. I was watching I can't remember the dude's name. Hang on. Got too many remotes. Speaker system, TV, Apple TV, broken Apple TV remote. Then Aqua. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Was it talking about the cameras? Is that what I was talking about? Anyway, Ben Aqua just did a video on the iPhone 3G and how the whole phone has changed over the last 11 years. But you could, shoot on anything. If you have an iPhone laying around, use that as your camera, keep on moving. What was I talking about though? Was it cameras? Anyway, so Ben Aqua was doing the video on the iPhone and how it's changed, and yeah, just use what you got. Also, this is a really good example of how overhead lighting is terrible for doing content, because you can see it creates all these like shadows, and then all of a sudden it's just super bright on my head. It's more fuzzy. Versus, you see this not as much shadow because the light's in front of me, not like directly pointing down on me. So, random tip for you. I feel like Peter McKinnon when I was recording my coffee being made. I gotta make sure to add cool sound effects to it. So, I mean, you probably already watched it. So, by the way, I'm not going to show you what's happening in the Mandalorian in case you've not watched it. So I'm not gonna spoil that for you. I'm not one of those people.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night. Breaking up, making a mess of an all good life. And now that you're gone,
I should probably tell you what I'm doing. I didn't cross my mind. So, obviously, I started the episode, and what I'm doing is I'll play the episode, and I'll pull up my computer, and in this case, I'm already editing a different video, right? Something unrelated to Mandalorian. But then, probably like halfway through the episode, I open a folder. And I have like my Mandalorian folder, my 2-minute review folder, and I'll start going online and downloading pictures of any like reference photos I need, or character photos, things that I'm gonna want to use in my 2-minute review. And then towards the end of the episode, I kind of turn on the YouTube setup and go into Ecamm, make sure that looks good, and then I'll start dropping the pictures in there for the overlays. And that way, when I'm recording, like I showed you yesterday, I just turn on those overlays of whatever I'm trying to show you. So it's rare in any case, unless I'm with my girlfriend. Like if I'm watching something, it's really more background noise. I'm probably like editing something or working on something, and then like looking up when something like really grabs my attention. Otherwise, I'm just like listening to it. So I tell you, this content creation thing. What's that song? Every Day You're Hustling? I knew that song. I was just pretending like I didn't know that song. That song's dope. That song has one of the like best intros. I wish I could play it here. If you're deciding to do this YouTube thing, you definitely have to decide on some time management. And I know I always seem to take like a negative outlook on it when it comes to, there's no such thing as downtime, you're always working, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but you do want to get on some sort of routine. So, for me, I know that there's like a solid 2 days, sometimes 3 days a week that I can like kind of go all in. And by all in, I mean like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours of my time. So I try to maximize those time periods. But then that also allows me time to, when I'm not doing it, to do other things. Bonus tip, if you can, and you have the time, try to record like 2 videos at a time, depending on what you're doing, but try to do maybe 2 videos, 3 videos at a time. And that way, you can, if you're trying to do multi-uploads, whether it's multiple times a week, multiple times in a month, at least while you're in the zone, you're trying to get as much zone as you can, and then you can space out the editing and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of wanted to not be like purely like make this a negative thing where I'm like, oh, you're always hustling, or grind never sleeps, or hustle never sleeps, or whatever. But it's all about maximizing your time, so that way when you're not working on YouTube, you can enjoy your time off or enjoy family and friends and doing that kind of thing. So just want to put that out there. So I already got a copyright claim on yesterday's episode. It was probably the trailers that I was playing. The gamble that you do when you play trailers or watch intros to shows is you can get like a full-on copyright block. Usually HeyArcher Live has copyright claims, so I don't bank on those being like, you know, movers in the potential like monetization scale. But you gamble when you do trailer reactions, you gamble when you do intros, show intros, things like that, that YouTube will just pull your video. So in this case, it's partially blocked. I don't know where it's blocked, but it's a good thing I uploaded that other video, because if that was the case, then today I'd have no video, or you're watching this in the future, as of Friday, I'd have no video for my 3rd day. So it's a good thing I uploaded another video on top of that, just in case. So I think, unfortunately, HeyArcher Live is not going to count towards Vlogmas, but it's still happening anyway, so it's a good thing I planned ahead. Super into the stock market lately. It's just so fascinating to see how that all works, but I don't know, maybe that'll be a different video. Anyway, so the setup is pretty much good. I'll pull up Ecamm and get ready to shoot that 2-minute review of the Mandalorean. Should be a fun one. I didn't want to show you Ecamm because I was worried that maybe there'd be like a picture on there that would spoil the episode. So I'll record the episode, you'll see me doing it, but you won't hear anything or see any pictures. That way, the Mandalorian is not spoiled for you, but should probably get dolled up before I do that. Alright, so contacts are in. Rocking the linebacker shirt, HeyArcher.com for all your HeyArcher merch. And I've probably explained it a couple times on HeyArcher Live. I don't know if I've explained this in like an actual video. Linebacker was the band that my friend and I made back in college that, like I say, it's the band that never really went anywhere. So I made merch for the tour that never happened. So it's a fun thing I made. But I got the idea too that at some point in this Vlogmas, I'm going to show you guys how I design this shirt and how I design other shirts using Placeit. Maybe it'll actually be multiple maybe it'll be multiple videos on it, because Placeit, you're using like their designs, but then I also outsourced the HeyArcher logo, so that was a different design, and then I also made my own using Illustrator, so that might be another video. So there might be a couple videos on design, but I feel like Placeit's just so easy that I'll show you guys that one first, and then maybe go into the other stuff. So. What's up, nerds? It's me, your buddy pal HeyArcher. Welcome back to my channel. You're here for another 2-minute review just for you on the Mandalorian. chapter 14. This is episode 6, I think, of the latest season. I keep forgetting what episode numbers we're even up to. Most importantly, I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. So the part that ends up being a struggle sometimes is I try to it's a 2-minute review. And lately there's so much happening in The Mandalorian, I can't cram it into 2 minutes. So I'll be going a little bit over. At a certain point I'm going to scale it back again, but trying to rush everything in that 2 minutes, it's a fun challenge. I'm thinking about not using the ATM Mini anymore and just plugging the GoPro straight into the computer. See what that does. Especially now that the can is plugged in straight to the computer. So we'll see what it is, but yeah. Let's continue, I guess, this vlog. So I finished review of The Mandalorian. Now it's just uploading, now it's exporting. And I think that wraps up this episode too. So make sure you check that 2-minute review out. I release The Mandalorian reviews every Friday after The Mandalorian comes out. Today's going up a little bit later than usual. I had a little bit extra time today, so I don't have to rush it as much. But I did realize that I've been using the timer when I'm doing the video. It's cool when I'm doing 2-minute reviews live during HeyArcher Live, every Thursday, by the way. But when I'm doing the recorded ones, having the timer up, I don't think really is necessary, so I blocked it out in this episode. And I think going forward, I won't have it up there. The video itself should be within 2 minutes, but today's episode, again, is going to go over 2 minutes because so much happened in the show. Again, no spoilers for you. But hope you enjoyed this more actual vlog episode of Vlogmas. I think one of the next videos you'll be seeing is how I edit. That should be one that's getting uploaded. And this week I'll do the playset video. And also, there's going to be some unboxings. I got some stuff that came in. I'll work on that too. So, hope you're enjoying the series. Hope you're doing your own version of a video challenge, whether it's Vlogmas or whatnot. I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video.